clear. I don't know why as Kofi said, for all of these years, the EC may not have enforced this law in dealing with these parties. If you look at the law clearly, I believe that the intention behind this was to ensure that our political parties would have a national character and not be sort of like a regional-based party or a district-based party, that kind of a thing. So for me, this is, although belatedly, I think it's the step in the right direction. In fact, I'm glad that the EC is doing this, because one of the things that I have also said I look forward to the EC doing one day is also strongly enforcing the provision about the audited accounts of the political parties. Yes, it may mean that you would decertify certain political parties, and yes, it's not easy setting up a political party with a national character. But the business of forming political parties, although challenging, is also very serious business. So I agree with the move of the EC to ensure that you have the parties that are formed meet the letter and spirit of the law, and then they are not used and abused like Kofi was describing in certain avenues.
So that we have these mushrooming, some people call them the nuisance parties, or even people setting up the parties for private business, so to speak. Now, so that if the exercise that the EC is undertaking leads to a result where you have only NDC and MPP, or perhaps CPP, PNC, and maybe the Indus Party, PPP, only left on their books, you will subscribe to that? Does that help the nurturing of the democracy of, ideas?
I mean, I will be okay with that. I mean, if we are not okay with that, then we need to change the law. We need to change the law that allows for certain deviations of parties with national character. But for now, if this is the law, we often say that laws don't work in Ghana, and then when an institution wants to enforce the laws, then we sometimes end up raising some of these things. But again, I will be okay with that. It just says that, look, we are not against the formation of political parties. In fact, if you look at Afrobarometer, 7 out of 10 Ghanaians do say that we need more political parties so Ghanaians can have a choice in who they vote for and who represents them. That's a very good signal. You just have to make sure that whatever party you're forming meets the law and has that national character. And the EC being the institution charged with ensuring that you meet those requirements, I believe they are taking the step in the right direction.